Hello, my name is Nicole Laack, and I was nominated for the Sustainable Service category in this year's 35 Under 35 program. I live in Plymouth with my husband Brad and our son Porter. I work at Paulus Dairy LLC in Fredonia as the herdsperson on their 1,500 cow dairy. My involvement in Farm Bureau began during my time at UW River Falls. I did not exactly know what Farm Bureau was all about, so I found myself joining right away in the fall of my freshman year. I found myself attending several events throughout each semester and later jumping into the role as one of the chairs for the highly successful Ag Day on Campus event during junior year. Throughout my time as a collegiate member, I was able to attend several networking events that I otherwise would not have gone out of my way to attend, which led me to meet several people across the agriculture industry. In addition, I was able to attend my first ever Young Farmer and Agriculturist Conference here in the Wisconsin Dells. After graduating in the middle of the pandemic year, I knew that Farm Bureau was something I wanted to remain involved with as I returned home to Sheboygan County. I found myself signing up to become a member within just weeks of graduating, and an opportunity knocked later that summer, and I found myself stepping into the role as the Young Farmer and Agriculturist Chair for Sheboygan County, which also means serving on the board of directors. Recently, I felt as if I could be doing more to serve our members, so I found myself joining the Promotion and Education Committee. It brings me so much joy being able to be on a committee whose purpose is to plan and promote agriculture across our local communities. Our biggest event each year is Classroom on the Farm. This is a 2-day event that brings close to 1,000 fourth grade students to a local operating dairy farm. As a committee, our goal is that each station allows kids to learn something that they don't already know about agriculture. And when we talk about sustainability, this is it. Doing something now for the future and betterment of our industry to make sure that it is around for years to come. And it starts with our youth. That is something that I will always be so passionate about. Being there to help and to teach the next generation of leaders in the industry and this world. So being able to talk about a day in the life of a cow for a whole day to hundreds of fourth grade students, that fills my cup. Because I think about the people and the places that led me to where I am in my career and my agriculture industry involvement today. It wasn't just the experience I had from growing up on my own family's dairy farm. There were so many people that I looked up to. And for me, I want to be that same person for so many youth down the road. Because of that goal, I continue to choose to be involved with the Ozaukee County 4-H program, outside of my time volunteering with the Sheboygan County Farm Bureau. The Ozaukee County 4-H program will always hold a special place in my heart. For the last 3 years, I have had the opportunity to serve as the dairy barn superintendent during the fair. My roles as superintendent include organizing animal check-in as the fair begins, taking care of any issues that occur throughout the fair, and most importantly, organizing the dairy show, which also means finding other volunteers who are willing to help make sure that the show runs smoothly. I love seeing the smiles on the kids' faces as they enter the ring for the first time with the calves and cows that they've worked so hard with all summer long. But I also love being there to help those same kids when their animals get out of hand and they get down on themselves. There's a lot more that goes into showing than the ribbons and trophies you receive for winning your class. And I love being able to help those kids understand that concept, and I hope to one day instill those same values in my children at home. My role as superintendent means making sure that the dairy show is here to stay for years to come. Because without the volunteers on show day and the leaders who put so much time into helping these kids throughout the year and throughout the summer, we wouldn't have a fair and we wouldn't have the 4-H program. 4-H allows these kids to go on and do so many great things in the agriculture industry, the dairy industry, and the world as a whole. But it begins with people like myself who are willing to take time out of their busy schedules to teach and help these kids become the best versions of themselves. I am so grateful for the ways that I am able to continue to give back to the community and the local youth who once believed in me. Thank you for your time and your consideration in this year's 35 Under 35 program.